Hi, Hannah. You wrote to me about problem number 15 in section 7.1, and you said you're not able to complete the problem because my tip said to use StatCrunch, which is true, and there's no cheat sheet. I don't know what you mean by cheat sheet. There is a handout with StatCrunch commands in here, but you have to do a little bit of work on this problem before you can actually answer it. So it's done like the other problems, but let's take a look at the problem. So it says we have 20 randomly selected presidents, treat the data as a sample, and find the proportion of presidents who are taller than their opponents. So out of the 20, what you need to do is count up how many presidents were taller than their opponents. So you need to click it open. And what I would do, the way I would do it is I would open it up in StatCrunch, which is probably not going to happen because I don't have StatCrunch open right now. So let me just go into Excel because that'll work just as well. You'll do it in StatCrunch, but I didn't have my Excel or my StatCrunch program open first. Come on. Should be here. Here we go. Okay, so what you want to do is go through the table and say, okay, in how many cases was the president taller than his opponent? So we look at the first example and there's a no there. So I'm going to just put in a no. And the second one, I see that Truman was taller than his opponent, so I'll do a yes here. So whatever method you want to do to count the numbers, it's all totally up to you. I'm actually just going to put an X in for the ones where the president was taller than his opponent. So Truman was, Wilson was not, Taft was, Polk was not, whoops, Carter was not, Pierce was not, Nixon was taller than his opponent, Harding was, Reagan was, Harrison was, Roosevelt was, George H.W. Bush was, Hoover was. If they're the same height, then that means the president is not taller than his opponent. Jackson was taller, Coolidge was not, Jefferson was, Eisenhower was, Harrison was not. Okay, so I'm going to count my X's. So out of the 20, how many were taller? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So my successes are 12. My sample size is 20. And then I'll just go ahead and I'll do the confidence interval that they asked me to do, which was to construct a 95%. And then you just do it just like the other problems in that section. So this should help you work the problem.